What's going on, guys? It's Republic Bricks back here with another video. So in this video we're going to be doing something new. We hit 4,000 subscribers. I can't thank you guys enough for that, so thank you so much for the 4,000 subscribers. And so in this video I'm going to try some new series. I know some other people do this on YouTube and whatnot, and I want to bring some new series that people have never done before, and I think this is a good video to start off with, and we'll transition to much other different videos. Probably won't focus on stuff like this, but I thought this would be a cool video. So in today's video, what we're going to be doing is we're taking a look at the most expensive sets each year, from Star Wars only. So what set retailed the most, and then maybe in a follow-up video we'll see which set is worth the most now from each year. But so this one we're just going to see which set retail for the most for each year. So starting things off here, in 1999 when Star Wars first came out, it's a Moss Eisley, or Moss Espa pod race here, and that's set number 7171. So it had 896 pieces, 10 minifigures, and it retailed for $90. So that was the most expensive set in 1999. So $90, not even over $100 right there. And so pretty nice set. I don't own that one, but it looks pretty nice to have. So that is 1999. Let's go ahead and move on to 2000. Alright guys, so 2000 had a bigger set here. This one was over $100. The set for 2000 was the first X-Wing Starfighter 7191 X-Wing fighter. And so this thing had 1,300 pieces, only had one minifigure, and it retailed for $150. So starting off 2000 strong, you got a huge set here. I mean, 1,300 pieces and $150. Definitely an awesome looking set. I'm not huge into the original trilogy. I mean, I love the original trilogy, but not as much as Episode 3 or the Clone Wars. But I do not have this set, but great looking set here. You comment down below if you have this set here, and let's go ahead and move on to 2001. Another fun fact: 2000 was the year that I was born, so maybe this one has a special place in my heart, even though I didn't start liking Legos until I was like 10 years old. All right, let's move on. Alright guys, so 2001 actually had 10 Lego sets, but the big set of 2001, man, this set is awesome. They still have not made this exact model or the exact same set, today. It's the Rebel Blockade Runner. Now they have made the Tanta 4, but I mean this Rebel Blockade Runner, man, this thing is awesome. It's a behemoth. It had 1,747 pieces, and it retailed for $200. No minifigures, and I mean, wow. I mean, just take a look at this thing, guys, and wow, that thing looks awesome. Definitely holds up in time. Great looking set. There's actually a few other good sets, in 2001 as well. Also, the Darth Maul bust there. That thing was $150, but the Rebel Blockade Runner, that one takes the cake for 2001. $200 and close to 2,000 pieces. What an awesome set. Do you own this one? Let me know down in the comments below. I do not own this one either. Okay, so 2002 now. Look at this behemoth. This giant creature, man. Look at that. The 10030 Imperial Star Destroyer. This thing had 3,000 pieces. 3,096 pieces. It retailed for $270. So you're forking out the big boy bucks for this one. No minifigures either, but you also get that little Tanta 4 right there. And look how big that Tanta, or look how small that Tanta 4 is compared to the big Imperial Star Destroyer. This thing, man, the UCS one, we have not got one to this day, a re-release. But I mean, look at this thing. So yeah, $270, by far the most expensive one for that year. The next closest one was a Yoda, and that was only $100. So you can tell this thing. A gunship also came out in 2002 for $90, but again, nothing close to this Imperial Star Destroyer UCS, $270. Do you own this one? I do not own this one, but I'd love to. Okay, so the next one is the 10129 Rebel Snowspeeder, and it's crazy because for a little while there was no minifigures with these UCS sets, and we have had a remake of the Rebel Snowspeeder recently, but I'm okay with this one. I don't really think it should have been made into a UCS set, but we're not supposed to be giving opinions in this video. We're supposed to be telling you straight. This set only retailed for $130, so not too many expensive sets here in 2003. Crazy enough, the Cloud City set also came out this year. It was for only $100. I'm sure people would love to get that set for $100 sealed now, but this had 1,457 pieces, and yeah, retailed for $130. Again, no minifigures here. I mean, I'm not really vibing this set too much. You guys can let me know. Do you have this set, or do you? Well, yeah, that's one thing I want you guys to do. Make a list of all these sets that you'll see in this list here, and let me know if you have that set or not, and if you want it or not. But yeah, I don't have this one. It's all right, but I'm just supposed to be telling you guys the most expensive ones for each year. So yeah, that's what the most expensive set was for this year, the Rebel Snowspeeder. Let's move on to 2004. So in 2004, the most expensive set was 10134 Y-Wing Attack Starfighter. So this thing was only $120, and it came with one minifigure, so we finally got a minifigure. It was just a little astromech, nothing exclusive or anything. It might have been exclusive at the time. I'm not too sure. I don't think it was even exclusive at the time. But yeah, so $120 here comes with one minifigure. It's looking good for 2004 standards. I think the new one looks a lot better. Again, I don't have this one, nor would I ever plan on owning it. What about you guys? You guys have this one? You guys can let me know. But yeah, it's a pretty cool looking set. Has some good features to it. But 2004 was kind of a down year. They're getting prepped for 2005, the best year of Star Wars, because you had Revenge of the Sith coming out. The next most expensive set was 4504 Millennium Falcon, so that was $100. But let's go ahead and move on to 2005. Oh boy. Alright, I don't think I mentioned it in the last one, but the Y-Wing had 1,473 pieces. Moving on to the 2005 set. Now this one, the Death Star 2. We have not got another Death Star 2 since then. Set number 10143. This thing had a whopping 3,441 pieces. Look at that. And it retailed for $270. Again, no minifigures in this one, so Lego continuing with that. No minifigures in the UCS or most expensive sets of the year. It's kind of funny, the most expensive sets don't have minifigures, but these are really for display and stuff like that. So I mean, as you can tell, this thing is a behemoth. So $270. It's not too crazy on retail or resale right now if you're looking to get one. I'm not sure if we'll ever get another one. You guys can let me know if you guys have this one. Again, have never had this set here, but it's definitely a very, very cool set. I guess I didn't like it. I liked more play sets when I was younger and stuff like that. I've had the other Death Stars, but not this one. So let's go ahead and move on to 2006. But this set, this one, man, I really like this set. Very cool. Very cool. Uh-oh. We have a tie in 2006. So 2006, man, Lego said we're going on the cheap end this year. No expensive sets. So we actually have a tie for first place for the most expensive set with two sets. So the first one right here is going to be the Vader's TIE Advance. So this thing had 1,212 pieces and it retailed for $100. And again, no minifigures here. So let me know if you have this one down in the comments below. But yeah, this was set number one. That was $99.99. The other one now is the 6211 Imperial Star Destroyer, and this thing had 1,367 pieces, and it had 9 minifigures, and again retailed for $99.99. So this one had more minifigures and more pieces than the TIE Advance or Vader's Advance, but it was the same exact price. Pretty nice price for that Imperial Star Destroyer, if I do say so myself, especially for the figs that came in it with like Tarkin and Vader and stuff like that. That was definitely a cool set. I have had about 5 or 6 of those Imperial Star Destroyers. I don't think I've ever had the Vader set though, but again, this one is really awesome. So yeah, this year I thought that was kind of funny that there was a tie for the most expensive one. So for this one, you guys have to put both these sets here. Can't just put one down in the comments below when you're writing up if you have had all the most expensive sets or if you want to own them. So yeah, that's 2006. Let's move on to 2007, man. We're starting to get to the good ones. I'm telling you. Oh boy, 2007, 10179 UCS Millennium Falcon, whatever, my bad. 5,197 pieces, 5 minifigures, and a whopping cost of $499.99, making it the most expensive Star Wars set to date in 2007. It will get passed eventually, of course, but man, this thing, it was crazy. I remember looking back at this set in like 2014 and stuff like that, and this thing was selling for thousands of dollars on eBay. Little did people know there was a re-release. Sorry if I spoiled, an eventual another most expensive set. But yeah, this does get re-released. But yeah, this thing, man, back in 2007, over 5,000 pieces and $500. This thing is crazy, man. And I don't think it sold that well, to be honest with you. But that's a hefty price, for Legos. But yeah, that thing is crazy, man. Do you guys own this set? I mean, if you have both UCS Falcons, that's crazy, let alone one of them. So yeah, this one, definitely a very cool set. Okay, so 2008 rolls around, and they weren't done releasing crazy stuff. They then pulled out the Death Star, man, and this has to be one of the best Lego sets of all time. I mean, I know the minifigures are outdated and stuff like that, which is one of the reasons why I never bought it. But I mean, to construct something like this is insane, man. 3,803 pieces, 24 minifigures, and basically $400. And I mean, just look at it, dude. I mean, this thing is crazy, man. I mean, kids, I remember just like fawning over this and wanting it so badly. I remember my best friend had it, man, and it was like, wow, it's a freaking Death Star. It's crazy. It's crazy. Back in 2008, I mean, if kid really had an option, I know that the Falcon was worth so much more than this, even in today's market. If you ask a kid, do you want a UCS Falcon or do you want the freaking Death Star? You already know everyone is choosing the Death Star, man, because look at it. You get a freaking giant playset, and that's what everyone wanted. Let's go ahead and move on to 2009. All right, moving on. 2009. Probably my favorite, if not top 5 favorite Lego set of all time, and that is the 10195 Republic dropship with ATOT, man. This thing, 1,758 pieces, 8 minifigures, and retailed for $250. And I'm telling you, man, this thing is just so freaking awesome on every level. I mean, I'm not supposed to give my opinions, but I mean, this thing is awesome. I remember I had 3 of these at one time, for playing, features. I've since sold those. And if you're looking for this set, I probably have one of the best prices ever for a sealed one and a used complete one on my website. So I think 3 people have already bought them off my website. That's how good the price is. I know it's very pricey set, but I'll just plug my website right there, republicbricks.com. A whole bunch of these sets here are also on the website, all for like cheapest prices. But moving back to this, I mean, this thing is just such an awesome set, man. It's not even funny how awesome, how crazy good it is. The fact that it had the clone pilots and the clone troopers and stuff like that. I mean, this set, man, this thing was, just look at these sets that they released, back to back years. That's pretty crazy. So definitely got to give it up for the ATOT with dropship. Do you own this one, man? If you don't, I'm telling you, save up and buy it because it's one of the best sets of all time. Again, I'm not supposed to be giving my opinion, but you know what? It's the best set. Moving on in 2010, man, another set I owned. Not anymore, but I did own this one, 2 of them at one point for some reason. The Imperial Shuttle 10212. Again, this one's on my website as well, but let's move on to the video. This thing has 5 minifigures, retailed for $260. And I mean, this set's just freaking awesome, man. I mean, there's really no other way to say other than it's just such a freaking awesome set. I mean, look at the size of those wings and stuff like that. I mean, this UCS set was definitely, top of the line. Not sure if we'll ever get another one of like this scale, but it's hard to really even beat this. Like, it still holds up, in today's standards. It's still an awesome set. And that's another reason why the Death Star and the ATOT with dropship are so awesome too, is because they hold up, so well. And this set is no different. I mean, let me know if you guys have this one down in the comments below. because I mean this one's awesome. This one's more of a display piece. I feel like the ATOT with dropship, you can put in your MOCS and can play with it. This one, man, you just kind of have to sit there and stare at it, and that's probably one of the reasons why I don't have this set anymore, just because it's, I guess after a little while you get bored of staring at stuff. But this set is still really awesome, and yeah, 2,503 pieces. I mean, and also kind of sucks a little bit. It's kind of a bit of a repetitive build. I will say that about it too. But the final product is just absolutely amazing, as you guys can tell by the pictures here. So you guys let me know if you have this one here and what you would rate it as well. Let's go ahead and move on to 2011, man. I mean, these past 3 years, absolutely phenomenal. Even last 4 years, phenomenal sets. Alright guys, I didn't realize that this is already almost a 16-minute video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a part 2, and we're going to do years 2011 to 2019, as well as maybe some honorable mentions. So we'll do that in the next video, which will be probably out tomorrow or Saturday. So make sure, leave a like if you like this video, and then check out part 2. So part 2 will be the most expensive sets from 2011 all the way to 2019. So again, you can leave a like if you like this. Subscribe if you're not already. Make sure to check out the links down in the description below, my website, my Instagram where I do live Lego auctions, and more. So that's it for now, guys. Thank you for watching. Peace out. Have a good day. Bye-bye.